right now. We're at the home of Marty McFly in the movie, which is actually a real home where people live, so we're trying not to bother them.
This is a presentation of the DeLorean Motor.
This album is a journey through the movie Back to the Future, set to hip-hop beats that I made. I wanted to do something that was challenging and also, something that would stand out for me as a producer, kind of like some people have done, taking like Jay-Z and putting Radiohead over it or whatever, but I never saw anybody that took beats and, put it to a movie. So I decided, that sounds like a good thing to do, and why not use one of the greatest movies ever made, my opinion, the greatest movie ever made, Back to the Future. So that's kind of how the idea came about.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Save the clock.
Why Back to the Future? I think, it's one of those things from my childhood that really stood out, probably besides Nintendo and just growing up in Queens. It's one of those things that's kind of like ingrained in me. It's one of my first memories as a kid, one of the coolest movies I've ever seen, over and over, through my teens and adult life. So, it's my favorite movie.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower!
I first came up with the idea about 10 years ago. I wanted to redo like the whole score of Back to the Future, but at the time I didn't know how to play any instruments besides drums, so kind of listening to a drum score for an hour and 50 minutes would probably be pretty treacherous on people's ears and attention spans. So years later I started learning sequencing and keyboards and sampling and stuff like that. If I do this type of project again, it took a lot of work. I think if somebody paid me, like if Universal said, hey, do part 2, I'd do it. But, I had to watch the movie quite a bit. I had to get all the audio from the movie, and then go and buy the remaster of the soundtrack and go through that, pull all the pieces together and, different samples from different sources and things. So I've probably seen the movie an extra 100 times or so since starting the project. So it's just been a lot of work. It was a labor of love, but I don't know if I'd ever do it again. You can download the album at beatsofthefuture.com. There's the album there, and also you could buy one of these nice t-shirts as well. I'm selling them. I have a limited amount right now, so if you're interested in it, go to the website definitely right now and get it. And you can download it there, and then there's links to all my other stuff as well. I'd definitely love to hear from you. If you're a Back to the Future fan, hip-hop fan, whatever, I'd definitely love to hear from you. I love communicating with all sorts of people who love music. So, just go to beatsofthefuture.com. You can get everything from there.
For all you out there